Yeah. Had to make sure that bitch was on there, cause that bitch sound like it makes sense like that. And you know, we back.
Yes, sir.
We back with the 8th episode. It might be the 7th, but I'm gonna say, hey, we back with the 7th episode of the motherfucking Artificial Intelligence, you bitch. And we back with a motherfucking another episode. You got Gav, the host, out this bitch.
Nasty here.
Producing this shit.
Dusky, bitch.
That nigga came ready to smack a bitch skin off her face. And then we got another producer in the building.
Pseudo Kev in here.
Pseudo motherfucking Kev Nasty. And then, damn, I said Kev Nasty. That's crazy. I mix niggas' names up and shit. But what's crazy is, this nigga Kev had something he wanted to start the pod off with, so I'm gonna swing in his direction. Let him get that 3.
I got hit by this whole fault. I've been feeling woozy, bro.
What's with you?
All right. So when I seen this shit, I was like, damn, bro, I gotta show my niggas this shit. So all right. Think about it like this, right? You know how we grow up, we got the people that tell us what this is a fact, like this is gonna be a fact, like that shit exists. So like, y'all know in Indonesia, it's no age requirement for buying cigarettes.
I didn't know that.
I don't know why that's funny, but
Bro, listen. So they showing the video, bro. There's these little niggas puffing the cigs, bro, like
Doing them.
Like, they got his mom on the interview. They said, "How long this nigga been smoking?" She said, "Since he was 2."
Damn, 2 years old,
Bro.
That nigga couldn't even walk.
you talking about the fat, the little, was it like a baby?
Not no-
He wasn't that fat, but
But he thinking of memes. And
Oh, God.
he thinking of the African memes and stuff.
I think that one nigga.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
All right, so look though, what's crazy is, so these niggas, they don't even got houses, bro, but they out here buying cigs though. Like, it's the economy's out here crazy to where you look everywhere you look, you see billboards of cigarette ads, bro. It's like that's Indonesia, the cigarettes. I don't know. It's like,
And you know what's crazy, bro? If a cigarette is coming before a motherfucker could even walk or speak,
Man.
you feel me? Like, that mean that's the hottest commodity out there. That mean cigarettes is damn near currency out there, bitch.
no cap.
You feel me? Like, they got a whole motherfucking stranglehold on the Indonesia to where cigarettes is really that shit out there, bitch. You feel me?
You said 2, right?
2, yeah. They got little nigga on there sparking and
Raspy
everything.
ass voices.
Nobody sparking it for him.
And that's like, it's crazy, bro, because that do tie in with everything, bro. Because that's a custom that's not indigenous to Indonesia, you feel me? That's what the colonizers brought over there. They was trying to get the tobacco off, get these motherfuckers addicted to tobacco. Whenever they get some money, they spending it on that backy. You feel me?
Oh God.
And that's crazy because Abdul had a custom
We just tied it in so
in a
great.
colonial empire. I did tie that bitch like a motherfucking knot. You feel me? I told you I was gonna do that shit, but it tie into this colonial import that he about to get you on.
Yeah.
Alleged colonial import.
So look, why y'all think homosexuality is so like homophobic in Africa?
Like, why they don't fuck with it so?
Yeah.
Like, they hate that shit?
Yeah,
And for real, it's like with black people in general.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true.
like homosexuality is like condemned in African culture. Period. You feel
I
me?
think 'cause it's just not natural, bro. Like,
Yep.
that shit.
And it's not natural. You feel me? But I guess that's our opinion. So I don't even want to say that, but it ain't natural. You feel me? That's like some chemical imbalance type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's like some shit that over time you can't come out the womb knowing you gay nor straight. You feel me? Like, sexuality is not even a thing to an infant. So it's like some shit that gotta come over time. It gotta be taught and imposed.
Mm-hmm. So look, where's it at? African homosexuality was a colonial import from Europe.
What do you mean?
Like, so basically, like when they came and colonized Africa, they enforced that shit. That
They like made them be gay?
Like basically how
yeah.
Indonesia was colonized and they had that tobacco forced on them to
Right.
where 2-year-olds is on the tobacco. You feel me? So it's like it was a colonial import. It's a and that's crazy. They fit shit in a colonial import. That sound like some trading goods or something. Nah, that's culture from your conquerors.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they brought that shit over to where, you feel me, if homosexuality is a colonial import, that mean that not only did it originate with y'all, but y'all brought it over and introduced it to us. And on top of that, that lead me into what I was gonna bring up. Polygamy was a way of life. It was a staple in our culture, African culture, black culture. You feel me? It's really African. I want to get away from using the word black because it's like derogatory type shit.
Shit, even
like,
African, ain't it?
Nah, African is what we really is. I mean, that's like the Greek Latin word for it, but it's really like Alkebulan or something. The real word for Africa. Alkebulan. I think that's the real word for Africa. But it's like we gotta use the, you feel me, the language and the vocab that we got, you feel me, that we know. So we gotta call it Africa. But we are African, you feel me? But it's like polygamy, which is you know, having a relationship with multiple partners. That was a staple of our culture. And monogamy, which is, you know, man and woman, just to, you feel me, having one singular partner, that's a colonial import. But that's rooted in Germany. You feel me? That originated in Germany. So it's like, really, a lot of the shit, like, you see a lot of the, in the Old Testament, Abraham had multiple wives. So polygamy was obviously okay back then. You feel me? But now in the New Testament, niggas, and they still talking about people having more than, you know, they knew this woman or that woman. People still have multiple wives in the New Testament, but it's looked down upon. You feel me? And it's commandments outlining, you know, condemning that shit directly. Like, you can't have an affair or commit adultery. So it's like, you really see the European influence throughout everything type shit. Not just you feel me, with shit like communism or capitalism or that homosexuality shit. Like, they enforcing their entire culture on us, and they using religion as the whole guise for it. Oh yeah, we gonna get our shit off, but it's right because it's Christian.
That's facts.
You feel me? And for real, since it's holiday season, you feel me, we can get on the whole gist of holiday season. Like, it come at the end of the year, after motherfuckers done worked all year long, you feel me, worked their ass off, didn't get shit, and it's specifically in a year like this when motherfuckers was not working for real, not really earning shit. Then you still being called on to, you ain't shit if you ain't get your kids for something for Christmas, you feel me? That's just how the programming in the Matrix work. You feel me? You gotta go spend your top dollar and spend the last of your check.
Get that PS5.
To get that PS5, get whatever
Go broke getting that PS5.
You gotta go broke. That's what it is in black culture, with black families, African families. You gotta go broke because not only is your kid not about to be satisfied with a coloring book or you feel me, you gotta go spend $500 per gift for your child to be happy, and that shit might not last 3 months. You feel me? Shit might not last 3 months. It's likely that it's not. You feel me?
Bro, you know it's crazy because I remember I used to fucking hate my dad because this nigga didn't give me the Xbox One, bro.
He said I hated him.
As soon as he got it for me, I was like, man, I don't even want this shit
Oh,
no more, bro.
Hey.
Bro, like, I howled at that nigga. I was like, bro, you gotta give me this shit, bro.
How would you feel if you was in that situation though? Like,
That's what, bro. That's why back looking at myself now, I'm like, damn, bro, I was like a little
I mean,
fucked up for that. But
it ain't even on you for real, cause you in the kid mind state. But it's like,
right, and
that
when you see,
really,
like, your friends like going next gen and shit. That's when it's like, nigga, come on, bro. Like, how you gonna leave me out? Like,
yeah, you can't let me get left behind. My friends is doing this, and that's really crazy how the programming work. But it's like, that's what make it so important to let your kids know, since from youth. Like, listen, this Santa shit, hey, they lie. I ain't gonna let them lie to you though. You feel me? Every time you see this is a lie. You feel me? You don't have to get a gift every year on Christmas. It's about caring and loving.
Did y'all believe in Santa? Y'all used to believe in
Hell
it?
no.
I don't think I ever really believed.
Yeah, I think I was
in it.
too smart for that lie.
But I remember this how I knew for a fact, cause like this one year I tested it. Woke up. I always woke up done early. I just woke up done early, went down there, cause we opened our shit the night before. Went down there and shit under the tree. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga capping.
Bro, but I seen my mom writing Santa and shit. Like,
I don't even think my mom wrote Santa.
my mom used to try to get that from Santa off. She tried to get it off. You remember the from and to on the right? She tried to get that off, but it was like I was too beastie. Like, I love that y'all lying. Like, I fuck with the lie because I realized I see what y'all doing. I was just going along with it. I was like too smart for my own
Go
good.
to school like, you know that's not real.
Yeah,
Crush your niggas.
that's
heart.
cool for you to be cool with that. You like that shit. You
Hey,
feel
y'all seen that video though? That Young Furrow, I think he put on Instagram like the same way you can spell Santa, you can spell Satan.
Yeah, switch the words around a little bit. That bitch
that's
is Satan.
bro, that's kind of creepy for real.
It is kind of creepy, but it's like shit like that. That's how a lot of shit is. Like the tongue is mightier than a sword. You take the S off the end of words and put it at the beginning, and you got sword. You feel me? But a lot of shit like that. A lot of shit is like that in literature. You feel me? Cause words is spells, and that's why they call it spelling. You feel me? But it get deep like that. But that's crazy. I wanted to talk about we was talking about Africans and shit. This is really what I wanted to get into. You good over here?
Yeah, I called this nigga on accident.
Bet. And this what I wanted to get into, and I really want y'all to hear this, and I really want y'all's real opinion on this, bro. So I'm about to bring out some statistics for you bitches.
Stats?
The stats for your ass. So, first off, I got a question for you. Were Africans brought to America, or were Africans already here?
I think both.
It was both.
Both. How much? Because if you say both, then okay. If you say both, then you have to be able to give at least an estimate of how many of us. Do y'all think y'all are descendants of Africans who were brought over on ships, or do you think you are a descendant
Who was already here?
of who was already here? And which one is more likely?
Damn, that's a
It's
good
more
one.
likely I was already in this motherfucker.
That you
I
was
feel like maybe the lighter dark people, or maybe the lighter black people was already here, and like it was the darker ones that got brought over. Cause like closer to that equator, you always gonna be low key a little darker type shit.
Damn, that's damn. I think we was already here for real.
So I'm gonna give y'all some statistics. According to the Transatlantic Slave Trade Database, for you bitches that want to cite some sources, go look at the database. 12.5 million slaves were shipped to the New World. These are the actual. Y'all heard about the New World Order. These are actual terms that were used by presidents and government officials. The New World is referring to South America, the Caribbean, and North America, the United States. So, and mind you, they said 12.5 million slaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's coming all the way from New England or Great Britain, or you feel me, Europe. You feel me? It's coming from there. Think about how many slaves that is. How many ships it would take, right? Just to bring that many. But we gonna never mind that. And the conditions that they was in. But we gonna never mind that. This is according to the database. 12.5 million slaves were shipped to the New World. 10.7 million survived. Right? So they saying about 1.8 million didn't make it. They said about 388,000. Only 388,000 out of the 10.7 million came to North America, the United States. Out of that 10.8. So Do you think that 388,000 Africans that just got off a ship is enough to account for however many Africans is here right now?
No.
Actually, I ain't gonna beat you. In the U.S., maybe because black people still like a minority here. Like,
There's a how many of us do you think are here?
like probably like 6 million, maybe.
Well, you can look it
I
up.
think it's like 8%.
Millions though. I think it's about
I'd be
40
forgetting we a
million.
minority,
Oh,
bro.
40 million.
I believe it's about 40 million African Americans.
I think percentage wise is like 8% or some shit like that.
So you think 388,000 African Americans can populate, given the circumstances that they got out of and went directly into? They started to be sold, traded. You feel me? They families was been split up, but now when do you get time to reproduce if you
Yeah, and plus,
directly
you
going
don't know
into slavery?
how many of them is like female too, because only females can have kids. So
That's very factual. You don't know what kind of conditions they was in, if they was even, you know, like maybe their sexual organs had failed or something. You feel me? The type of conditions they had went through,
right.
it's no. I'm trying to see what the. So 37 million non-Hispanic blacks. But conditions that they was going through, it's hard to, you know, really even gauge what they was going through. But the thing I want to get to is, y'all all think that African people were here already, right?
Yeah.
I heard, I was listening to Hotep Jesus. Shout out to Hotep Jesus. He asked the question like this. If you was selling weed in America, right, marijuana, would it be easier to grow it here or grow it in Europe and ship it here?
Girl right here.
Way easier.
Yeah.
It would be way easier. Because not only that, if your shipment, if you know you're going to lose about 1.8 million pieces of your shipment, every shipment, this is way more secure. If we was already here, you feel me? Because then the question come in can you grow weed in America? Can marijuana be grown out here? Is the sun, is the soil, is all them elements, you know,
Yeah,
appropriate? And that's the thing. When it come down to play, we was here. So we were here before the Middle Passage, before they said we were brought over. And, you know, I understand you think that we could, you know, expand from less than 400,000 to 37 million. And that's also non-Hispanic blacks. So it's, you feel me? It's even more of us that got Hispanic blood in us. But on top of that, it's just not likely that we could get off a slave ship, go directly to being sold and traded, and then still populate as much as we did in 400 years.
Yeah, I feel you.
You feel me? So in reality, the history that they still hiding, that's like a slap in the face for real, is the fact that we are the real Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me nobody else is indigenous to this land. If we growing, you feel me? It's at a slow rate, but eventually we looked at we're gonna be the majority in America. You feel me? It's only been 400 years that we supposedly been here. How the fuck we go from 388,000 to, and y'all been locking us up, killing us, like y'all been actively taking our lives.
Damn.
Y'all been actively putting shit in our, you feel me, food, in our pills, everything to make us reproduce less, to make our life longevity shorter, you feel me, to make the percentage of us that get incarcerated higher, you feel me, like all this shit that's been getting done since y'all got here in 400 years ago. But y'all want to tell me that we got here for it. We been in this bitch. And you can't tell me no otherwise at this point, bro. You can't tell me no otherwise at this point. Like we had to been in this bitch, bro, and it's like
And they been trying to kill us off ever since then. That shit crazy.
then they got holidays, Thanksgiving and shit, talking about we stole the Native Americans' land, so we say thank you for stealing y'all's land every. Like how you going? That's us though. They try to make it like Indians is, bro. What is Indian really a race to y'all?
It's crazy, bro, because they actually, like how you said, it's like the wordplay, bro. Like,
It's fucking wordplay, bro.
because the Indians you thinking about is not even the Indians they talking about.
They don't come from India, so there's no correlation with what your mind think of
Damn, why the fuck do they call them?
because
Indians?
it's a mind fuck, bro.
Indigenous. That's what I heard.
Oh,
That's what they
damn.
it actually mean.
And it got to do with indigenous. But if you talking about indigenous, then the demographic that they tell you is the Indians don't have shit to do with the indigenous people.
I
You
heard
feel me?
indigo too. Y'all, you ever heard that? Indigo, like
I heard indigo was what we was referred to.
that. Ooh, you know what's crazy though? That actually could be true because you know
Damn.
indigo is like the most basic in PKA, bro, and like our blood, and like white people blood, I heard is acidic, bro. So like our blood is like alkaline, like, and you know how PKA like acidic is like red and shit.
Yeah, and then it's basic.
Yeah, basic, and that's like
But,
indigo is like the highest though, like.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
thought the indigo was like right in the middle or some shit.
Hey, the laptop.
Oh, okay. No, it's straight. It's straight.
Cause indigo like that purple.
Yeah, you right though. Like the higher it is to be basic, I think it is like more. Cause think about what basic is. It mean like as simple as it can be. So it's like a simplified, purified. You could think of it. So I think the more basic you is, the more natural you is. You feel me? And that might be why indigo is referred to like that. Like, think of it like okay, if you the first person here, you ain't been mixed with no other race yet. You feel me? So like, if white people is acidic, then they probably constructed from hella different races type shit.
I know what you mean.
While as black people might be the one like,
You the race. You that
yeah,
race. Like,
you the source type shit. You the origin, the indigo type shit.
right.
but
It's
yeah.
a PKA spectrum too, though. You know what I mean? How it goes the Roy G. Biv type shit.
Yeah,
And violet. Oh, violet. Indigo. Oh, you right. Indigo is indigo then violet. You is correct. So
for real. So violet is the last one on the spectrum.
Yeah.
That shit is wild. Nah, another thing I wanted to hit y'all with though. This group named Synergy Pharmaceuticals. Earlier around July, the beginning of July 2020, they came out and they said, "Listen, we found the cure for herpes. We found it. All you gotta do is like a 4-month recovery thing. It's not no like one dose and it's gone. Like it's like a one dose, then that bitch get in there fighting, throw that extra dose. You feel me? Like 4 months long, and that bitch, people was testing negative for herpes that was testing positive for herpes at the end of that, at the beginning of that 4 months. You feel me? Man, where y'all think Synergy Pharmaceuticals? What y'all think happened to Synergy Pharmaceuticals?
I don't even know.
They're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the
They're
owner
done.
probably got murked or something.
He fuck around, got murked. They fuck around, smirked his body. Synergy Pharmaceuticals is
Raided
no
his
more.
facilities, took all his assets.
And since they created the cure for herpes does not exist anymore.
Damn.
And that make you think like, man, for one, how the fuck do all these diseases and viruses that have no cure exist? If we didn't have pharmacies and hospitals and shit back in the day. You feel me? How did all this shit just pop up now? You feel me? People would have had to, like something like HIV, if it's not curable, would have just slowly spread over the whole population. You feel me? Like if y'all don't have nothing for that, you couldn't rub no herb or nothing to get rid of that. Like, they telling you there's no cure for that shit.
Right.
So if back in the day when we didn't have even no hospitals and shit, no pharmacies to where you can go get a prescription just not to pass that shit off, like, it had to slowly spread. Motherfuckers was fucking. You feel me?
Raw.
Conquerors, I mean, not even conquerors. The Europeans was coming over, raw dogging every African woman they seen.
Man.
Man.
Damn.
Right.
But for
wicked.
real though, you know what's crazy? I heard that's what, like, that's what creates a lot of them viruses. It's like, that's what it really come from, though.
No, that's
Hey,
That's valid.
My dad always be saying that shit.
But why you be wanting to laugh so crazy?
Like, for real, bro. My
It
dad
nigga
always
be wanting
saying
to
that shit.
laugh crazy, bro. But that's crazy, bro. Like, for real. A lot of this shit is all man-made. You feel me? We just gonna be real about this shit. But it's like, that shit is just plain sight. They showing you, look, we knocking off motherfuckers that's creating cure. Don't even work on no cure. What do you spend your 7 years? You spent 7 years creating a cure?
They knocked that nigga off in like 7 hours.
Hey, sit there. About to get you up out of here and that cure. Fuck you, man.
I said that shit gone, my fault.
They killed Dr. Sebi, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's not confirmed, but I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But he died from a heart attack. You didn't even know why he died. You just wanted them. You wanted them to know that he got killed, huh?
Oh, yeah, I did not know how he died. That shit crazy.
That's crazy. Abdul ready to spread them conspiracies.
Somebody murked
ready
that
to let it rain.
Somebody murked him.
Nah, I heard that.
Because
I murked that nigga. Like, that's what I heard.
How the hell did he get a heart attack when he's so damn healthy and shit? Like, that don't make sense.
I
to
mean,
me.
shit, maybe, like, it came back, like, he cured it, but then, like, some other shit got his ass, like, yeah,
The
he cured
FBI.
this, but,
The
like,
FBI.
They came and got his
That virus.
Something else came and got him. they definitely came and got that nigga.
that
Bro,
shit's
because
so
he was
crazy.
healthy as shit, bro.
He was like 80 or some shit like that.
And then, like, his page on Instagram, his grandson's page, like, that's like, they be shadow banning that page.
Damn.
You feel me? Like,
And bro, people be thinking Instagram don't be doing that, but nigga, Instagram be doing that, bro.
I know it, dude, because, like, I got multiple Instagram accounts. You feel me? So I went on one of them, and I typed in the Dr. Sebi page. You feel me? Because I wanted to post that on my story on that page. Bro, I typed it, the whole at name in, and it never popped up, bro. They giving me hashtags, all type.
Damn.
I scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's at the bottom.
They used to do that same shit with Pharaoh, bro. Like I
Yeah.
used to put this nigga name all the way in. I used to have to look at it, double look at it, like
Like,
this
did I
is his
spell it?
shit. Like,
Yeah, this
like,
is him.
It should be coming up like the click, bro. They
That's
is not
crazy.
letting me click his shit. I was like, damn,
Bro, and then it be seeming like they making spam accounts. Like, they want them accounts to pop up right quick. Like, you click on one of them right
right,
quick.
I know what you mean.
That shit
Cause it be like some of the fake accounts be doing better than the main. I be like,
no
damn.
cap. No cap. All hella fake likes, hella fake comments. Promo. Page talking about they suck dick in the motherfucking bio. Like, damn. But when did these pages get that spammy?
But
Yeah, that shit is annoying, bro.
It's reached a new level of spam.
God damn.
They're making bots.
They been had these bots, but they like, these bots is getting crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's where they can probably fuck with every user type shit. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be like that, dude. Where they fucking with, in this area, we fucking with all these niggas.
like the automated responses, I know that's something old, but it's like, bro, you know, Spotify coming out with some shit, some AI technology, to where they can pick like this, they can pick songs that you might like, you feel me, and they can like rate your music taste. Like, tell you if your taste in music is good.
What? Rachel Taste.
Bro, and when they come down to it, like, when you think about the social experiment and the social dilemma, y'all watch that shit on Netflix?
I watched that.
Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't seen
I know you watched it because you put me on. But, man, you got to see that shit, bro. But it seemed like another way to collect data on us. You feel me though? Like tell me all the shit you love. Tell me all the music you love.
But we gonna rate you though.
Yeah, we gonna rate 'em.
our chords, but it's like
Next thing
how
you
y'all
know,
come-
what you was about to say?
like how they even gonna rate our shit? Like who gonna say like your taste is good? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
who's a good artist? Like Lil
And-
Pump, like
Bro, that's what's cause it gotta be based off of
people's likeness.
facts. Y'all can't if it's AI, it can't just have a mind of its own. Nah, that shit sound like imagine alright, this Playboy Cardi shit just dropped, right?
Right.
It's getting mixed reviews. A lot of people are saying they fuck with this shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
First listen, it was a bag of trash for me. It was a bag of trash. But niggas is saying I'm like ready to give it a second chance, I guess, because niggas is fucking with it. But it's like, damn, what the fuck was I just about to say? What the fuck was we talking about?
The second chance, Cardi.
We was talking about the
Alright.
second chance.
The likeness
Oh yeah,
of
AI.
Fucking AI. So boom, if he dropped that motherfucking, cause it'll also critique your music if you drop some music, right? So it'll also critique that and be like, boom,
What's this? This shit turned up.
damn,
Let me see real quick.
that
We
bitch
get to
wigged
talking
up.
to
Damn,
It just it locked.
that bitch probably still
Still
busting. I
recording?
already knew
Oh,
that
yeah,
bitch was
that's
still
hard.
busting. I knew he
Yeah,
don't
so-
have to. You feel me? But
That's
if
what
he
I'm
drops some
saying.
music, nobody ever heard no bullshit like that. Whether we end up liking it or not, we never heard no bullshit like that. You feel me? So AI hear that shit, they gonna be like, no, this is ass. This is ass. We don't have anything like that in the database. You feel me? Nothing like that's ever been in the database. So we can't even tell you if it was good. We couldn't tell you it was good because we don't. The algorithm that this shit gotta be based off of is off of shit that's familiar and you feel me, like already happened. Like unless people is making music that sound like, you feel me, some shit that already dropped, you not about to get no good review from that AI type shit. They about to tell you your music taste is ass, bro. You feel me? And then niggas is dropping shit on there. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to Joe Budden and you bitches. But I was listening to them. They was like, if you dropping your own music on there, it's probably some fine print somewhere to where you lose some of your royalties. Trying to get a critique from the Spotify AI, it's probably somewhere in the fine print like, yeah, as soon as you ask for our opinion, we get 30 cents on the dollar of your shit. But some crazy shit like we about to rob that body. And we talked about Spotify robbing artists. You feel me?
Promo.
Yeah, that shit retarded. Yeah, that shit crazy.
finesse.
AI is just too. That shit was crazy.
But nah, no cap, cause fucking the Instagram Explore page be showing me like all the hoes like
That you like,
Yeah,
that
though.
you
dog.
gotta see. Like,
It
I be
ain't
like,
even
but they
nothing-
gonna put me on sometimes. Like it's my new crush. Nigga.
No cap. I'm about to. I bet I follow that now.
Nah,
And
bro.
I see nobody.
It's like
follow.
whatever you interested in, that's what your explore page gonna pop up. You be looking at cats and dog videos, your explore page gonna have that shit.
Oh God, there's so much shit on like social media now to where like they got markets. Like it's a big ass market now. It's social media marketing. Like
Yeah.
Follow stb.network on the Instagram.
That's crazy though, cause it's like people be so caught up in that fucking, like people so caught up in algorithms, bro. The easier shit get for you, the easier people gonna let it get. Like, oh, I can check my heart rate on my watch now, my Apple Watch. It does everything. I can put it around my neck and it'll tell me my pulse. Like, come on, bro. Like you walking around with a collar on. Type shit. They about to. What if the Apple Watch was a shock collar though, around your wrist? Like they disable your wrist. You talking retarded? Bet we turning your body off. You think they can't turn your body off with that wrist? If they wrap that wrist around you, if they wrap that watch around your wrist, and they can't put no monitor in that bitch that really zap a nigga like that. They could do that
Yeah,
easy.
they can do it easily.
Bro, what?
Like, and not even that. Have it like have that in there too, just for a rainy day, like just
Bro.
in case. Like,
And what if the longer you wear that, like, that bitch, like, copying your DNA down there, like,
Yeah.
cloning your fucking RNA and DNA,
Damn.
sending that shit back to the Apple
sending that
database.
shit back to the data,
Yeah,
big.
that's probably what it really do, cause it can monitor certain stuff.
Yeah, like heart
So
rate
it's
and
sending
shit.
the data
Damn,
somewhere.
That's
It's
crazy.
collecting the
They
data.
send it. We know they love data. So why would, when we think of crazy beastie shit like that, like it seemed crazy that it could happen, but every time I think of some shit like that, I'd be like, nah, that is happening, bro.
That shit's
Right.
happening.
Because that's
like,
exactly what they want to
it makes
do.
sense. We gonna tell them about this. We ain't gonna let them know that's still giving us this data, cause like we ain't gonna say it, even though it could be given. You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
it could.
like you think your phone just taking, like, recording you when your camera is on, but really they scanning your face all day. Like, they know every freckle and every vein pop out of your body. Like, we look at you all day, man. Got your mugshot, your fingerprint.
We probably knew as soon as you picked that bitch up. Like
No cap.
You know,
You got 30,000 touches today. Like, what if they had that though?
you know what's crazy? How you can unlock your phone even in the dark? Like the face on, but that's crazy as fuck to me. In the fucking dark.
Yeah, but that show you they don't need no. It's like a motherfucking heat ray. You feel me? It's like night vision, but night vision go off of thermal shit. You feel me? So it's like they got that motherfucking thermal goggle on that.
no cap.
You feel me? If they getting you in the dark, come on now.
They get you in the shower. They get
Get a
you.
nigga in the showski.
Through the
Shaggity.
mask.
Hey, when they start doing niggas through the mask, you're done. Like, you done got dead so much that you're done.
Speaking of that, when y'all think that the mask shit gonna be done for us, where we don't gotta wear masks in public?
Never.
Never.
Nevsky.
Never. That's what I think.
Nevsky.
I feel like they never gonna tell us to just take them off. That's how I feel like. And then,
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
the way they got them on like commercials and advertisements now, like it's just gonna be a normal thing having a mask on.
That's a fact.
Man, I feel like maybe things might go back to normal, but it's like not back to normal. It's just gonna be.
Yeah, it ain't no
It's gonna be the
normal
real
no more.
shit. Yeah, it's just gonna be like shit.
The new normal, the new world order. See, that's what's crazy about the new world order, because people be thinking, I always heard about this shit, but like now I'm seeing it like already then took effect. Like people is voting away their rights. People talking about they don't want police. Like, I understand you not fucking with the police, you feel me, because they don't protect your community and your demographic. But somebody gotta be there, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whether it's you becoming the police or the people that you want becoming the police, somebody gotta be there, you feel me?
Right. Like, why is it gotta be none or? Like, that's crazy. Like,
And the entire government needs to be reconstructed for any change to happen. So it's like, you can't just look at the police and be like, yeah, man, y'all get rid of the police. We don't want them no. Like, nah, this whole government is the problem. You can't just tell them to get rid of this. You gonna get rid of the police and go to court, and you still got to deal with the judges. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
they still giving lighter sentences to fair skinned people. Like, it ain't like the police is they the ones that just got the ability to kill you. That's why you feel me, feeling like that. But you don't know, like,
they still got jurisdiction. Like,
and the government works so crazy. Like, somebody popped up at the judge's crib and killed their body. Like, it don't gotta be the police blatantly killing you. It could be a hitman.
that's what I'm saying. If someone with the money, they would be like shit.
People
They
just
got the
think
money.
people
Ain't
think the government's so moral and like they don't do this shit. They bombing countries every day.
Mm-hmm.
You think they wouldn't send somebody to go kill you if they want you dead? They don't care about you.
It's sad how they got faith in the government and shit.
And for real, after 9/11, I feel like motherfuckers should have, like, after 9/11, that's like, okay, you brainwashed. If people show you
Super.
all the evidence from 9, if you can go look the
Super.
evidence up on YouTube and still not understand
They will kill your ass if they got to.
Like, if you really think a plane is what blew up all 3 of them buildings, 4 or 5, however many buildings blew up, then you just done. You program beyond programmable. You feel me? That's like indoctrinated. Like, this just became your way. That's what a lot of people is. They not even programmed. They indoctrinated, bro. That's all they know. They don't know nothing other than what the program done told them. You feel me?
That's when it's like, it's done with you. Like, we got your synopsis.
Yeah,
like,
you about to pass it on to your kids and
Right,
shit.
right,
You
right.
feel me? You about to just program people on yourself. That's crazy though. You get programmed, you get indoctrinated. Now you programming people. Like, now you brushing that, bro. And it's crazy. I know a ton of bitches that's indoctrinated, bro. Cause like, no cap, bro. Like, all the industry plants. Bro, I hate this. I hate the shit on female rappers, but the majority of female rappers that's big, it feel like they're an industry plant. The only one that don't feel like that is Nicki Minaj, cause she really like one of the hardest
She the
female
goat.
rappers I ever
Yeah, she
heard
the
type
goat.
shit. But and Young and May don't feel like that.
yeah,
But damn near everything else, the doll, the brat,
yeah, Doja Cat.
the cat. Dude, like, why they get why, bro? It only been like 10 years. We done had like 30 the dolls. Cuban, Asian, Cash,
Damn, that is.
Cream. It's been crazy dolls out here.
Hell
China.
yeah.
I think that's a real doll though. I think somebody's
Nah, I think I
it's a
heard
real
that,
rapper
too.
named China doll. But like, where y'all come from? Where did y'all come from? You feel me? It's like, bro, y'all fulfilling a agenda for real.
Right.
And that's what it is. You gonna get put on as long as you doing exactly what we wanna advertise type
That
shit.
dog shit, pretty much like it's in the name for real. Like,
And it's in the fucking.
and you know, I heard
name.
like in the Lils, I heard that's what they be doing with the Lils too. Why they be letting all the Littles in? Cause like they promote like little niggas like never
Hey,
Never
growing up. Yeah, like
bro, and it's
Yeah.
crazy because it went from niggas was like calling themselves Big Pun, Big Sean, you feel me, like Big, all type of shit. Then it went to Lil,
And baby.
now it's Baby.
right.
That's crazy. You could
Kid.
change your name to Baby Kev or Baby King. You could change your name to
Kev.
Baby whatever, and you're gonna blow up now. You feel me? We need babies.
We need babies.
Damn, that's crazy. It's deeper than rap because what that make me think of, I want to say, but that's crazy to just blast on the pod because y'all not ready for that. You feel me?
They not riggedy.
Blast it.
They not ready, but it's crazy, bro. Cause babies is the target, the biggest target of indoctrination and programming. Think about who Christmas is really for. Parents do not fuck with this shit. They don't fuck with that shit. I been peeped that. You feel me? You been peeped that. First time you ain't get shit for Christmas, you was like, okay,
Yeah.
I do. I know I ain't deserve it either, and that shit expensive. Like, I see what's going on now. You got tired of keeping that up. You feel me? But it's for the little kids to keep them programmed, to keep they hook. Every year, December 25th, Santa finna get a nigga right. You feel me? It don't hurt the family. It don't hurt us. Santa's doing this for us. You feel me? Santa rap that. You feel me? Don't worry, it's not about you today, Mom. Give it to Santa. Milk, cookies, thanks, everything. You feel me? We about to praise him today. You feel me? That's crazy. They get little kids indoctrinated. They the target of all programming for real. Like, even if some shit is targeted for adults, it's always the complaint about it is, oh, my kids gonna see this, my kids gonna hear this. You feel me? Like, they the ones that's gonna be most influenced by that shit. That's why people had a problem with WAP, because it's like, the little kids is about to hear this, and you feel me? Like, it ain't no, I can't really say I got a problem with it. You feel me? I don't really fuck with neither one of the artists like that, but I don't really got a problem with the song. But I see where people was coming from with that shit. Like, you feel me? Kids is gonna hear this. Kids look up to y'all for one. Like, you not my favorite artist. Bitches be 39 years old. You feel me? Like, she got two 12-year-olds, you feel me? They the ones that fuck with you. I don't fuck with you like that.
Bro, like Cardi B really run the black community. Like, I know she gotta know that, bro. Like,
And she not even black.
that's what I'm saying though. Like,
And as soon as it come down to that, she's gonna identify with the Latinx community. Not saying it's nothing wrong with the Latinx community, but as soon as it come down to that, she get nigga off, she get all this other shit off. As soon as it come down to it, she's not gonna identify with us.
Right.
People just here to reap the benefits of being black. They don't wanna, you feel me? And that's why I don't fuck with a lot of the. But it seem like as soon as you hate on a female rapper, bitches just gotta say like, oh, you secretly hate bitches on the low, so that's why. Like, you ever heard somebody like us, bro? They gonna call us homophobic. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just because we brought up homosexuality. But that don't have nothing to do with me pointing out truths about homosexuality and the agenda behind it and how it's being pushed ahead of black rights and African rights. I don't gotta be homophobic to point that out, you feel me? But people that's really championing that shit is gonna get there and be like, nah, you're canceled because you don't like the transgender, or you don't like the, now your word don't matter no more. You feel me? Cancel culture is just strictly for people that start speaking the truth, bro.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
But it's strictly for people that start speaking, whether it's the real truth or they truth. It's strictly for people that's being honest. You feel me?
Right.
You don't get canceled on some, you feel me, trying to fit in shit. Fitting in is what gets you on TV and get you in the media.
Right. Because, bro, you're not even supposed to be, like, if you straight, I don't feel like you should, or not say be nice to the gays, because, like, it's not even like that. I have you said,
This nigga can't but to go greatest.
you ain't get niggas canceled.
He
I
get niggas
ain't
body
finna
slam.
get niggas canceled. I can't.
Body slam.
But nah,
Body
what
slam,
to say though,
nigga.
it's because this is why I peeped though. With some gay niggas, they be trying to make you be like, oh, you gotta accept it, because they be really want to make your ass gay. And it's like, if you not gay and you forcing, that's a whole nother thing. Like, niggas don't understand homosexuality and gay is two different things, bro. Like,
But the fact that they be trying to force it and then got that excuse like, oh, you're not comfortable with your own sexuality.
Yeah,
like, that don't have nothing to do with it, bro.
like that's not me. Like,
And how
you
are
can do
you
what
going?
want. Like,
That's crazy though, because how can you even say that and you not straight?
Yeah.
So you don't even know what it's. You feel me? You can't tell me how. Like, you can't tell me how a straight man feel. Type shit. Oh no, you're one of us. You're one of us. I know it. Like, you can't just be out here doing that, bro. And shout out to the gay people that's not out here forcing their way of life on people. That's the way you should be doing it. You feel me? That's the way you. And maybe y'all should be the ones that's really mad at WAP. In reality, we need y'all to get out here and tear Cardi B body down. You feel me? Because we can't do it. They're gonna come out and say we don't got the room to talk. That's
Misogynistic,
crazy.
And Marcus.
Niggas
It's
is
like,
not. Niggas don't got the room. You said Marcus.
Nah, I just said that.
Marcus.
She gonna beat this nigga's body down. She's
that?
gonna Tory this nigga.
Yeah, that is a big ass nigga. I forgot. God damn.
She gonna bang on this nigga up the head in the nuts. Like, bang.
She
But
fight.
what does she do to WAP on his face though when she bang on him? What's that new
Smash her
dance?
cheeks. His
And she got some big
head.
ass thighs too, though. Like,
My nigga head bobby.
she
Bro.
a real ass stallion for sure.
But he fall on the ground. She start doing that
Oh,
baby.
God. Saddling on his
Bro, Abdul deserve that.
Hey, you
I
said
go
what you
for that.
say? You said Baby D. I think ain't that the bitch from next Friday? You know, talk about she said
Yeah, you
my
know.
sister.
Oh, that is baby diggity. No cap.
He gave the bitch a cookie. That was a snickerdoodle, old blood. That was.
And she stopped.
Oh, God,
Hey,
she
that's
stopped.
when niggas start finding out about the sticker dicky.
The
That is
snickerdiggity.
crazy. Hey, them bitches do blast.
Bro, them
though,
bitches
no
go
cap.
hit different, bro. No kibbity.
Shout out to Big Baby Diggity.
Bro,
Nah,
that-
what was you about to say though, Keon?
Me.
You got a good ass question for the pod,
Alright, so I got a question for all y'all.
for a buzzer beater.
You know what I'm saying? We can go in whichever order, but what about this time next year? You know what I'm saying? December 20th, this time next year, where do y'all see yourselves? And where do y'all see the podcast? I mean, not the podcast, but just STB in general.
Decembington.
December in the
December
time,
21st.
2020, 2021.
Decembington. Well, first off, do niggas see themselves in the same spot they in now?
Not really, in a way.
You think you still gonna be working the same job? You think you still gonna be living in the same place? You feel me? You think you still gonna be in the same town? Cause you can't just say shit gonna be different and then you know shit not gonna be different type shit. You feel me though type shit? And it is, we in a panoramic right now. So it's like niggas gotta be mindful of the panoramic thing.
With the way shit going right now,
The way shit
in the
going
world?
right now.
I don't know. I think shit gonna be the same, for real.
That's a very honest answer right there, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same.
Do you want shit to be the same?
Hell no. Fuck no.
You don't fuck with. Oh, okay. So you talking about the state of the world.
talking about like
I'm talking personal.
Yeah,
like,
personal. Do you like how things are
Yourself?
going for yourself?
for myself? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And you wouldn't mind shit being the same this time next year.
Not really, but I have a feeling shit's gonna change though.
And shit changing, like shit that's out of your hands type shit. Like shit in the world, shit that you really can't change.
Control.
Control type shit.
Yeah, basically.
Shit for me, I feel like shit is gonna definitely be different for me because I'm already in the process of. You feel me? I stay in the process of changing my life. You feel me? But you feel me? For me, I think I'm gonna be much smarter. I think the research I'm gonna be doing is gonna be crazier. By next year, this time, the books that I'm gonna have read, you feel me? Like, it's not even gonna be no point in trying to argue me about the shit I talk about, you feel me? Because I'm gonna be too advanced with the knowledge and the research. I'm gonna be, I don't know, I'm gonna probably be living somewhere else. You feel me? Probably in the same area, though. You feel me? But just how motherfucking leases work, you feel me? Like, shit just be ending at different times. So, you never know, man. You never know how the economy gonna go. Like, I would love to be able to start investing in real estate before this time next year. I would love to have my first real estate investment made by this time next year. But I could also see you feel me being in not too far from where I am right now. Just because, like you said, the shit that's out of our control type shit.
Okay.
I mean, shit. I mean, I be thinking things gonna get different. I don't be knowing what I feel like different is for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe get my hose up type shit. That'd be my goal every year type shit. Like,
Get some more hoes.
get your bitch count. You gotta get more bitches you got last year type shit. Like,
I feel
you
you.
gotta get your bitch game up because bitches is like disposable sometimes. So like, you gotta make sure you got your bitches lined up type shit, especially during the pandemic.
Okay.
And the thing about bitches, bro, like when you got them, you be wanting to neglect these bitches. But then when they not around,
You be needing them.
Pillow talking.
bro, you be needing
like a bucket.
You be needing these bitches, bro. You be
Facts.
low key settling for shit that you would never do ever in your life.
Yeah, I ain't going.
And I ain't saying I had to did.
Nah, I almost better. Nah, I done settled before. I done.
Or niggas just settle, but like niggas be settling below, like
Yeah, bro, it get grimy.
like you ain't think you was hitting layups or like 7 foot courts, like you might lower it to 9 feet. You feel me? Every once in a while, but niggas be at 5 feet sometimes just trying to hit a slam dunk. So you like, damn, but you know you're not supposed to be on that park right now. You know you're not supposed to be hooping with them, bro. You hooping with the wrong people. But yeah, it be some shit.
But I am music wise though. I'm trying to drop a better album than I did
Yeah.
this year, and
That's a
then
fact.
do some more shows and shit. Cause how many shows I have in 2020, bro? I think I only had one, but still, I'm trying to have a show with the niggas though.
I'm trying to have more streams. I ain't hit 10,000 streams. Well, maybe altogether I did. I gotta check that, but I don't think I hit 10,000 streams this year. So if I could do that next year, bro, that'd be some crazy shit. You
Shit.
feel me?
For me, I'm thinking Like personally, probably just a little more like focused and disciplined. Probably not. Probably moved in somewhere a little different. But my main thing, bro, I really want to get like a office space or like a building or something.
Yeah, facts.
If we can do that, then shit, that's complete. But then like more merch, just more STB focused. Probably a couple more videos. So I'm trying to work with my niggas and shit. But yeah, I just wanted to say that just because I just wanted to get niggas thinking like, feel me, 2021 coming up. It's weird out, but shit.
I don't be liking to like see years like that because it's like the world. In the world, you know what I mean? I feel like people be putting themselves in a box by like, and some niggas be cringy with it. You know what I'm talking about? Where like it'd be like, oh, new year, new me ass niggas.
Yeah.
Like that shit be getting to like
Last a week.
because it's like niggas can take that route. So niggas, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's some shit. It's like unnatural. You know what I mean? Where niggas know they can take that route. But like some niggas probably been waiting to speak all year. They gonna wait till the day they think you have to listen type shit. Like
The thing about the new year, new me shit is like, why wait till the new year?
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what I'm
start
saying,
right
like,
now.
You can
today.
start that shit right now.
like to think like that's what I'm saying. Like thinking like that is like that's not even the right,
Yeah, it's
right
a
way of thinking.
bro,
It's like
that's a program way. I'm glad you brought it. That's a mindset that's like literally, you feel me, a result of being programmed, bro, and a result of putting shit off and procrastinating your whole life. You feel me? You to the point where you making subtle excuses like, oh, in a week we never gonna speak again. Like, come on, bro. If you really don't want to speak to that person, you would stop speaking right now. Like,
no cap though.
if you was really done drinking pop, you would stop drinking that shit right now. You feel me? Like, niggas gonna be ready for that shit.
Right. Like, why does it take a new date in the calendar for you to do some different shit? That's not how changing works. It's on you. It's not on the damn date.
Bro, and it's crazy because people really just, it's really about, people live a virtual reality with this Instagram and Twitter shit, and it's like, people just gonna say that to their followers. That's all. That's the only validation they care about. They don't care if they boss see them, you feel me? Like, they don't give a fuck. They'll go to work bummy as shit. They gonna get on Instagram and be fly, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
even if they don't leave the crib in that fit, don't nobody gotta see them outside. They only care about likes, you feel me?
Right.
So it's like, when it come to better in their life, they only care about their followers knowing about that. Like, whether you see me in real life or not, I just want you to think I'm this. You feel me? Like, and that's where really, and I hate to bring it back to bitches, I always be frying you bitches up, but it's like, females always quick to go to social media with the next change in their life. And I don't know if people done heard, but it's like, man, first video we ever shot, I said, don't front your move and think before you speak.
Yeah.
People made a living out of fronting they move, bro.
That's a fact.
And people don't think before they speak at all.
People front they move and never even execute.
And never execute the move. Don't front your move and think before you speak. I'm getting it tatted on my face. You feel me? That shit is real shit, bro.
Yeah, they're not front your move.
Bro, people be really out here, because all the people that say that new year, new me shit, that's just fronting your move. And you're never going to execute that.
Right.
You're going to find yourself, like you said, a year from now, December 20th, talking about the same new year, new me shit.
Yeah.
Every year niggas find it. That's really crazy how much of a cycle motherfuckers be in. But it's because you looking long term for a change, but you not looking at the next step to get to that change.
Right. You know, not my fault to drift off, but it's like change. People don't understand. It's the more than just changing than like changing the new year. You got to change your mindset too. So like to even think like that is a mindset you got to change. You know what I mean? Though, like some people, it's artificial, and it's crazy that this is what this is called, bro, because it's like so true. And I used to really tell this to people, like, you can't be artificial. Like some people, like they live fake, like they'll force shit. You know what I mean? And it's like at the end of the day, that's not never gonna really help you learn, like, or like how shit really feel when it's going your way. You know what I mean? All right, listen, because like when life going your way for real, bro, that shit feel great. But like when you forcing that shit and faking that shit, it's like you got more shit that's gonna come to you. Because for one, what's gonna happen when people find out that shit fake? You know what I mean? Even like this shit with like social media and shit, like people be going through hell just to really keep that
But
social
shit,
media.
the fact that you faking it is like, what's your end result? You feel me? Like, what happened when you finally get the validation you was trying to portray you had this whole time? You feel me? Like, it's gonna feel empty because you just been acting like you was that this whole time. Now you actually reached that point. What are you gonna do? You feel me? Like, you gonna show the same lifestyle? Like, oh no, I'm really doing it now. Like, you really can't do nothing about that, bro. Like,
Right. It gets to the point to where like being fake, that's like that's where you get your joy from, is like that. You know, I can't explain
Yeah,
it.
at the
bro,
same
and that
time,
shit is a cycle though.
at the same time, it's making you sad because it's not true.
Right.
So you depressing yourself.
So, but think about this route back to bitches and sorry to fry you bitches up once again. But think about how many bitches wake up every day. You got your wake up routine. You know what I mean? Though you got to wake up and draw this
yeah.
them
Draw this
them
face.
Nike swooshes on your eyebrows. You got to draw them bitches every morning. And it's like, I know bitches be sad as hell. You never gonna know it.
Bad
But I
luck.
know, like, cause think about it, you really have to wake up 3 hours earlier than the average
Yeah,
person,
bro, that shit
just
crazy.
to get your fake ass day like started, like initiated.
Damn.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
that was deep.
Nah, cause that's what it really is.
Yeah, that's true though.
But
Yeah,
that shit, like, all that makeup shit be getting unattractive sometimes. Like, you got a face full of makeup, your shit getting.
Bro, makeup is a perfect way to explain this shit, bro. Cause it's like, you ever see a bitch with a, you feel me, like icing on a cake, cupcake type makeup, like she done put a whole pound of on her face. But it's like you see the acne, the acne in
through it. You can
Bro,
see it through it sometimes. Yeah,
busting through the
Damn.
motherfucking makeup, and it's like the more makeup you throwing on that acne, the more that acne not going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Making
So
it
it's like
worse.
you trying to put on this fake show for Instagram. Oh yeah, I really do this. I really be fresh. I really be spending money. I really sip Green Lane. I really smoke woods every day. Like, bro, the shit people flex is already stupid as fuck anyway. Bro.
Retarded.
Cause the motherfuckers that really do that shit, you look retarded. No cap, bro. But you trying to look like that the whole time, you feel me? It's like the more effort you putting into looking like that, the less you are actually getting to that, you feel me?
right.
Like if you actually wanted to get rich, right? But you want to look rich at the same time. You would get more money staying off of social media for 90 days and just putting every check you got into in a stock, you feel me? And just investing it every day, only spending a certain amount every week, than you would trying to buy shit to look like you got money. See, imagine a motherfucker working a job, they getting $200 a week. You feel me? This nigga putting up 150, he don't post on Instagram. He don't post nothing. He put up 150 out his check every week. This nigga, every night, he gotta buy a shell. He gotta smoke a 1.5. He gotta show you what. Like, this nigga trying hard, bruh. He's spending stupid bread to look like this. His 200 gone. Every time the next 200 hit, you feel me?
Right.
Like, it just show. And this nigga look like he doing it, but this nigga is really doing it. And I done seen a lot of people, like, actually do that, bro. Like, I gotta shout out my nigga Peter. I ain't even trying to put him on blast, but shout out my nigga Peter, bro. He one of them people, he never really had no social media. Then when he got one, he wasn't really active on it like that. But this nigga was doing what, you feel me? Everything y'all trying to look like y'all doing, this is what he do, you feel me? Like, and then it showed 5 years down the road when, like, the gap between what has gotten done is this, you feel me? You feel me? And it really, it's crazy, bro. Like, you trying to fake it till you make it is directly stopping you from making it.
Yeah, bro, I had to learn that the hard way, bro, because when I had first graduated type shit, that's how I was. Like, I was on some bullshit. Like, I was spending a lot of money on some, like you say, on a fake image, bro. Like,
It get
nigga,
crazy.
Like, I'm spending bread, bro. Like, did that shit get you? Because like, you not thinking about it till that shit gone, nigga. You
Bro,
know, it hit you.
yeah.
Everything
You
hit you like
wondering where it's at.
everything like shit you even forgot about. Like, oh damn, I did get that nigga 100.
Bro,
I ain't get shit back from that. Like,
you looking at a pound full of wood wrappers like, damn,
no cap.
you feel me?
Not
Niggas
one of them
looking at
got a shell in it.
Not one of them.
Not
100
even-
Hennessy bottles, not a drop left. You done dropped 30 on every bottle there. Like, damn. Nigga, that's 3 bands right there. And Henny bottles, like, niggas be wishing they had that shit back.
Praying, bro. And it's like,
Oh, my goodness. Shout out to King Kate 12 on Instagram, man. A real motherfucking, oh, no, you know what? Is that real?
Yeah.
Shout out to King Kate, man, because she's an active listener, and I know she is because she says she noticed the new audio immediately.
Damn.
You feel me? So shout out to King Kate 12, man.
That's some
Keep
real
grinding,
shit.
she said, man. Thank you so much. We
We
already,
fuck with you.
you feel me? And when we get to the point that we already headed in that direction, but when we get there, we ain't never gonna forget your name. We gonna shout you out and all type of shit. Bring you on the show. You never know. You feel me? Like fly out to your city, and you feel me? Getting that Betty. It's like no, try to do nothing like that. But that crazy fault though, but we getting love out here from the fans, man. That's really like
Yeah.
heartwarming type shit.
no cap, bro. No cap.
No cap.
That shit feel good, bro.
That shit do feel
Cause that's
good.
what we doing this shit for, man. We the voice of the people, man.
Voice of the people. And you feel me? If y'all got anything, the other listeners that we got, if y'all active listeners out there, anything that y'all hear and y'all might want us to, you know, go more in depth on, or anything that y'all haven't heard us speak on that y'all interested in hearing us speak on, definitely getting them comments. You feel me? Hit us up. You feel me? Because we
Yeah,
interested in that.
anything.
Anything. Go support. You feel me? Show love.
So that's not getting up on the pod though. Don't ask that shit.
Don't ask that fuck shit.
Don't
Hey.
ask that shit, nigga.
But I'm glad because the direction, the theme of this pod was really like, you feel me? When you said like bitches that's putting on that makeup trying to, you feel me, look a certain way, that's directly stopping you from being where you trying to get by faking this shit. You feel me? So trying to fake it till you make it is directly stopping you from making it. That's the theme of the pod today. If you don't remember nothing else from the pod, you remember that. Trying to fake it till you make it is directly stopping you from making it. You bitch.
Yeah.
And we're gonna sign out like
Don't.
that.
Yup.
We out.
Yup.
Yeah, yeah.